up, y'all? Thanks for coming to Kick It with Key. I appreciate you watching this first video. Obviously, starting a new channel, bam, in your face. So what is this channel going to be about? So much to talk about, okay? So first and foremost is my recent journey. What have I been going through? What's going on in my life? So I found out a couple months ago that I possess what is called the BRCA gene. I tested positive for the BRCA gene, and that's what kind of brought me along to this journey. And I guess I'm wondering, what's the BRCA gene? Like, what does that mean? Well, for starters, my mother, my grandmother, and my great-grandmother all had breast cancer. They all died pretty young, right? My mom died at the age of 35. I'm 26, so I kind of got a little bit scared after having my first kid and figuring out, like, am I gonna be here for him? Am I gonna be here for graduation, like wedding? You know, like I wanted to have that mommy son dance kind of deal. And so what I did is I went to the doctor and I got genetic testing done to figure out if I had this gene. It was something that I was always concerned about, something I always talked to the doctors about, and they ended up telling me, like, yeah, like you can test for this gene, like we can give you options after that, like, but let's first figure out if you even have it. Here's the deal. When you have BRCA1, it's the most aggressive strand of the breast cancer gene that you can have. It's, I think there's a 1, 2, and a 3. Don't quote me, I'm not sure. I'm just, you know, going based off of what I remember. I'm gonna have to keep saying that because y'all little angry Bettys and the Instagram doctors and everybody else who be commenting always wanna give their opinion, okay? So anyways, I don't know everything. I'm not a doctor. I'm just going based off of the advice that I was given and what I remember, okay? I'm going through a tough time, so after taking the test and waiting a long 3 weeks, I found out that I had the gene. What was the first thing I did? I cried. I wanted to, you know, have a better chance of fighting this, being that it's a gene in my system and it's not just something that is, you know, something that I can change my lifestyle on. Obviously, like, there's other things that I can do, right? But like, because it's a gene, it's going to mutate quicker. It's in me, it's in my system, it's in my DNA. It's just like the looks on my face and, you know, the body features that I have. They told me that the best thing to do is to either remove your breasts, remove your ovaries, or if you want the best case scenario, to do both. So basically with that gene, you have a 60 to 80% chance of getting breast cancer. Isn't that exciting? Or if you have the ovarian cancer chance, then you have a 40 to 60% chance of getting ovarian cancer. Don't quote me, I'm not sure. I'm just, you know, going based off of what I remember. You really may end up with both. Who really knows? So that's why the suggestion is to remove your boobs or remove your ovaries. Now eventually I do think I'll go through with the ovary procedure, but I'm still super young, and so I'm not really too sure on how I can go about that. An option that was given to me is to extract my eggs and freeze them, but that's $10,000. Who got that? Who said that? Who said that? Yeah, I don't got $10,000. So that may happen in a few years, but as of now, I don't feel like I want another child. But I mean, I could change my mind. Things happen. Like, I'm only 26, so who knows? When my mom had breast cancer, she died at 35. What my doctor told me is that she probably had it in her system at 25, just guesstimating because they didn't have the technology back then, and my mom was too scared to go and check. She was too scared to figure out if she had breast cancer. She found out at 30 years old. And so they were saying that if it was probably in her system at 25, Kiara, you need to, you know, maybe look into your options, you know, sooner rather than later. We don't want to rush you, but it's definitely something that you should be thinking about. Well, yeah, I mean, if I'm 26, I want to be here for my kid. And so that's the decision I'm going to make. I'm going to remove these babies, and, you know, we're going to do what it do. That's going to happen in March, and I am so freaking scared. So it's going to be really hard on me, but I definitely want to take this journey and get it over with. Now, what's cool about this, right? So it's not cool, but anyway, so a second part to the double mastectomy is that you get reconstruction surgery. Now, what does that mean? It basically means that you come out of it with the boob job. And so I'm going to be going through that too. I've never had a boob job, haven't been blessed with any, as you can see. And so it's just going to be, you know, a really big deal for me. And so I'm hoping that you guys stick with me through my journey, that you really, you know, learn something from all of this, and that, you know, we can either go through it together or I can teach you on some things. Let's do this, girl. Like, you know, and so obviously very scared, very not ready, but I got to do it. You know, there's no real way around it. I'm just hoping for the best to come from it, and it's definitely something that's you know, been weighing on me heavy. And so I just wanted to start this and hope that, again, like, no, you know, I can guide you through this. Let's get over that sad news. It's over, okay? Like, no more of that. So we'll be, you know, checking in on that, but I don't want you guys to just be sad, because I'm still living my life. I'm still working. I'm still with my son. I'm still with my fiance. Like, we're living our lives just as we would before. And if anything, it's motivated me to do so much more than I normally would ever do. And so I've set crazy goals for myself this year, and I've, you know, put myself into some crazy situations. And I'm hoping that, you know, through making this channel, I'm going to hold myself accountable and maybe, like, I don't know, encourage some of y'all to carry out your New Year's resolutions y'all never make. I mean, y'all make them, but y'all don't never make them. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm the same way. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, I do the same stuff. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym this year, and it ain't happen. So I'm new to makeup, right? I don't know how to do makeup. I ain't never contoured face more than twice, and that's just based off of trying to make a YouTube video doing it. I don't know how to do eye makeup, eyebrows. Mine's are crooked right now. Like, don't judge me, okay? But I want to learn with y'all. I want the people who don't know how to do it with me. I want the people who know how to do it to say, girl, now you know. Let me hook you up, because that's bad. That's terrible. Terrible. Okay, like, I want y'all to, like, chime in. Let me know what's going on. I'm gonna be wearing my weave a little bit, getting snatched, getting laid. I laid on YouTube. Scratch that. Y'all ain't hear that. Like, ever since I had a baby, things have been going, like, you know, like your style, your even the makeup, the sense of fashion, like being on time, hitting the gym, being able to clean your house, do this, do that, and still be an IG baddie. All in one setting. How is it possible? Some of y'all do it, but I think y'all got nannies, and it ain't fair. But we gonna get halfway there. We're gonna try it, right? We're gonna do what we need to do. I'm just hoping that with this channel, y'all will stick with me and go with me through my journey, and we're gonna turn up. And I know everybody's like, new year, new me. Well, and everybody's like, it can't be a new you because blah, 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 blah. And y'all are haters, and y'all mad because you not motivated enough to set goals, and that's fine. But this girl right here, I'm gonna do it, okay? See, this is how I should have been talking the whole time. Motherfucker would have listened in. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. If you could subscribe on that button below. Or should I do like that? I don't know which way it is. But just subscribe, please. And thank you. And I look forward to doing my next video with y'all. Let's get it popping. It's a new year. We finna have a good time. For real. I'm still in the frame.